Back in March, some of you noticed that I didn't cover the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, and that's because I was super underwhelmed. It was just really skincare heavy, and they had just finished a spring skincare sale event, and none of the makeup really excited me. However, the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty for fall 2021 is around the corner, and I definitely think they're redeeming themselves this season. So today I'll be sharing my 21 Days of Beauty sale recommendations. These are products that I've tried, that I love, that I think are worth picking up at the discounted price. But first, if you're new here, hi, my name is Miranda. Welcome to my channel where we talk all things budget beauty. If that sounds interesting to you, then become the newest member of the Slashed Squad by hitting subscribe and the bell icon. Now this season, we are seeing some of the most popular products pop up again, the ones that are always a part of this sale, but I think that Ulta Beauty did do a good job at including a lot of first-time sale products. But the first one I'm going to talk about is one that I've shared in almost all of my sale recommendation videos. So on the very first day of the sale, August 29th, which is Sunday, we have the FOREO Luna making an appearance. Now the one that's on sale is going to be the Mini 3 model. This is the full size 2 model. Full price, this is $159. It will be on sale for $79.50. Now, even though I have a different model, I've actually tried, I think, almost every single model of the FOREO Lunas. They are my favorite facial cleansing devices out there. And yes, they are honestly worth the money full price, but if you can get it on sale, it's a steal. Because unlike other facial cleansing devices that may use brush heads that you need to continue purchasing over and over again, there are no replacement parts for this product. And honestly, I think it's been 2 years since the last time I charged it, and it's still totally charged. So the FOREO Luna devices use T-sonic vibrations as well as silicone touch points to loosen up and lift away oil, dirt, and makeup from your skin. It's a very gentle cleanse, but extremely effective. The first time I ever tried a Luna device, I had been using brush cleansers, and the difference in how my skin felt was crazy. I could not stop touching my face. So every time the FOREO Lunas pop up in this sale, which has been pretty much every single time, I will always recommend it. My next recommendation comes up on August 31st. We have the COVERFX Monochromatic Blush Duos. These are originally $38 and they'll be on sale for $19. I have the shade Pink Dahlia. So as you can see, we've got like a palm-sized compact with 2 blushes inside. They are pretty much the exact same hue, except one is matte and one is super shimmery. So the way that I personally like to use this duo is I use the matte shade and apply that as a normal blush, and then I'll go in with the shimmer version and apply that as my highlight. And because they are the same shade, they blend together really, really well, and you end up with a very subtle glow because it's not a stark contrast in shade. I really like the look that I can get when I layer the 2 shades in this compact. It really lets the color stand out. Next up on September 1st, we're gonna see MAC lipsticks on sale, specifically select matte shades. So these are regularly $19 and they'll be on sale for $9.50. Now I've said this before in a Q&A, and it may be a hot take or a controversial opinion, but I don't really think that MAC lipsticks are worth it full price for the $19. I just think there are so many similar and or better options that you can get at a fraction of the price at the drugstore. However, during the sale, these are pretty much drugstore priced, in which case I would say definitely worth picking up for the sale price. Now, I only own 2 matte shades. All my other ones are satin or cream sheen. And like I said, the sales circular says select matte shades. So I can't guarantee that these are going to be included in that. I'm not sure which ones they're including, but I have Lady Danger, which is this really beautiful hot red, and of course Candy Yum Yum, which is the classic hot pink. I would be very, very surprised if this was not included in the select matte shades that will be on sale. The next day on September 2nd, we're going to have the Skyn Iceland Dissolving Microneedle Eye Patches. These typically cost between $14 and $33 depending on how many you buy in a pack, but they will be on sale between $7 and $16.50. So as the name suggests, these are microneedle patches. So when you look at them, you'll see very, very fine needles, or they just really look like tiny spikes. And these are actually made of serum. So you push them into your skin and then they melt deep into the surface layer of your skin to hydrate, to plump, and you really get some noticeable results with these. They have hyaluronic acid plus a hexapeptide complex. They recommend to either wear them overnight or at least 1 to 2 hours. They definitely feel weird the first time you use them because you're pushing in something pokey under your eye, but when you take them off, that area is just noticeably plumper and brighter. So definitely worth trying out if you often wake up with really tired or dull eyes. Next up on September 3rd, I'm really excited about this day because select prestige brands of fake lashes will be on sale. So on the circular, they have Glamnetic and House of Lashes pictured. House of Lashes has been one of my favorite high-end lash brands for a while now. They make beautiful, fluffy lashes that can be reused so many times because the band is thicker. It has a lot of structural integrity to it. So here are just a couple styles. This one is Noir Fairy Light and this one is Juliet. They are just so soft looking. They don't have that shiny fake lash finish. Now what I'm wearing today though, and what I think might be the most worth picking up, because honestly there are so many amazing false lashes that are still going to be cheaper than what you find during the sale, but with Glamnetic, this is such a great brand of magnetic lash. So if you haven't really found one on a budget that you like and you're still wanting to try the magnetic lash and liner trend, this is a great opportunity. Today I'm wearing the style Viral, and I did have to trim these just a bit, but here are a couple other styles. These are VIP and these are Virgo. Virgo is probably the more natural choice that I've seen from the brand. I absolutely love the styles that Glamnetic offers, and they feel very light on my lid. Even though the ones I'm wearing today are really dramatic, they don't feel like they're weighing my natural lashes down. And these lashes stick on to the brand's liquid magnetic liner. I much prefer liquid liner when it comes to magnetic lashes. The gel ones just end up being way too thick and sticky, and I'm just more familiar applying liquid liner in general. So these might be the most comfortable and lightweight magnetic lashes that I've tried thus far. I know a lot of you have been asking me to try them in the comments, and it took a little while for me to finally get on board. So if you want me to do a full video on these, I have a few more styles, let me know and I'll do it. But the Glamnetic lashes and any other prestige lash brands that they include on this day will be sold between $6 and $15. Basically whatever half price is. On September 4th, we do have a repeat product, but I'm not complaining at all because this is my favorite brow product ever, sale or no sale. This is the Benefit Pricesely My Brow Pencil. This has been my holy grail brow pencil since 2016, I want to say. Full price, this is $24. When it's on sale, it's $12, and this is when I stock up. Yes, I have found drugstore products that are similar, but they're never as good. They're never like equal to this product. So as you can see, we have a really, really fine tipped pencil. This is one of the finer tips that I've ever used. And like I said, even though I've tried some that come close to this from the drugstore, I don't think I've found one exactly the same size. And because of its size, it creates very natural looking strokes. It gives you a lot of definition without going overboard. The formula is pigmented without being too heavy. It's really easy to blend through the brows with the spoolie side. Honestly, it's like my Goldilocks of brow products. So I'm glad that this keeps popping up sale after sale because I will continue to buy it sale after sale. My next recommendation comes up on September 8th, and of course, as luck would have it, I just threw away my bottle of this because it was pretty much empty. The Mario Badescu Drying Lotion. This is typically $17. It will be on sale for $8.50. This is my absolute favorite spot treatment for acne, for those stubborn spots that you really need to like pull out of your skin. It's basically like putting a little targeted mini face mask right over your acne, and I've been able to really draw out the head or the gunk out of deep pimples with this product overnight. This is another one where for $17, I think it's worth it. At $8.50, give me 5. On September 10th, we're gonna have the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeshadow join the sale for the first time. All 30 shades will be on sale. These typically range from $19 to $22, but on sale, they will be between $9.50 and $11. Can I do math like for once in my life in my head? 11 is still a little high for a single eyeshadow. Heck, 950 is too, but it is a chance to add a few fun colors to your collection, maybe something that you don't have in a palette, and of course, the amazing Urban Decay eyeshadow formula. This shadow formula is probably the best the brand has. It's so soft it's almost moussey and has a wet shimmer effect that lasts up to 24 hours. I have the shade Floored, which is this beautiful shimmery burgundy shade. So even though I think the sale price is still a bit high for a single eyeshadow, these might just be iconic enough to justify it. Skipping ahead to September 15th, my next recommendation is another Urban Decay product. We're going to see the All Nighter Ultra Glow Setting Spray on sale. Typically a full-size bottle is $33, but on sale it will be $16.50. Now, I have something to confess to you all. I have a little bit of a hoarding problem when it comes to this setting spray, but it's because it's that good. This is the product that I just trust hands down to keep my face in place all day, all night for special occasions or just when I don't want to worry about my makeup. Ironically, I'm looking at the boxes now and I have every version except Ultra Glow. So the Ultra Glow is the only one that's going to be discounted for this sale, but I expect it to work just as well as all of the others. But with that one, you are going to be getting a radiant finish, whereas the original all-nighter long-lasting setting spray gives you just a natural finish. And this one is going to give you a hydrating finish. It's going to add radiance to your face, and just like all the other ones, it will help your makeup last up to 16 hours, as well as just help it look fresher longer. The next day on September 16th, we're gonna see the 3 Benefit primers on sale. We'll have the Professional Pore Minimizing, Hydrating, and Pearl Brightening primers. These are typically $32. They'll be on sale for $16. Even though I absolutely love this primer, this is full size. I would never pay $32 for this. But it is an excellent primer. It's definitely different than a lot of just the typical silicone primers that you find. It's got almost a creamy consistency that really just smooths over any type of texture on my skin. And not only does it make my foundation look smoother, but I almost feel like I get more coverage with my foundation when I apply it over this primer. If you've been with me for a while, you know that I've not always been a religious primer user. In fact, there were several years that I swore off face primer altogether, but now as I age, I am back on the train. Now, I haven't actually tried the hydrating or pearl brightening versions, but if they're anything like the pore minimizing ones, I'm sure they are just as great. September 17th is up there as one of my favorite days of this sale because we are going to see the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina eyeshadow palette for $22. It's usually $45. This is one of the brand's iconic eyeshadow palettes. We've got the light purple velvety outside, which I know does tend to be a pain point for a lot of people, but this color story is just gorgeous. We've got a whole top row of shimmers and a whole bottom row of mattes. Y'all know that balance within eyeshadow palettes is very important to me. And we also have a pretty good balance between warm and cool shades. So this can really work as a year-round palette. Today I did sort of a cooler halo eye look using some of the grayish and rose gold shades. And there is a reason why people hold on to their Anastasia palettes for years and years and years. The eyeshadow formula is so pigmented, easy to blend. It just does what you want it to do. And the shades blend in with one another really well, so mixing and matching is never hard. My only complaint, and this is honestly very common with soft and pigmented shadows, is that especially with the mattes, this palette can get messy with kick up in the pan by dipping your brush into the colors. Now with this palette, that does become a little bit annoying because like I said, it is flocked with this velvet material that holds on to any eyeshadow dust or smudges. This is relatively new to my collection, which is why it looks so clean on the outside, but if you see someone who has loved this palette for a while, it doesn't look like this on the outside. And my final recommendation for the Ulta 21 21 Days of Beauty sale this fall comes on September 18th. We're going to see the Kylie Lip Kits once again. These are repeats, but they're ones that I'm never mad about, and they are typically $29 per lip kit, which comes with a liquid lipstick and a lip liner, but during the sale, they'll only be $14.50. So when you break that up between the two products, it's just a little over $7 per product. That's cheaper than a lot of drugstore liquid lipsticks right now. Now, say what you will about her personal life, but Kylie knows what she's doing when it comes to these lip kits. These are absolutely 100% worth the hype. Again, even full price, I honestly think they're a great value because you are getting the two products in the box. But in general, these are up there as one of my favorite matte lip formulas to wear, period. The lip liner goes on extremely pigmented and creamy. There's no tugging at all, which means that it's extremely easy to create a very clean outline to your lips. And the liquid lipstick is incredibly lightweight and thin while giving you full coverage color on one swipe. So it doesn't feel heavy on the lips at all. You don't really need to layer it either. It does dry down to a true matte. You're going to get the flat matte finish. I would say that if you're prepped well, you've put on a little bit of balm ahead of time, it's not really uncomfortable or drying at all. If your lips are already dry or chapped, then you might feel that sensation a bit. But out of all of the matte liquid lipsticks that I've ever tried, these are far from being uncomfortable. In fact, I think that these are more comfortable than the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lips. So seeing as though I think these are a great value full price, on sale, it's just a no-brainer for me. I want to know what's on your shopping list for this fall's 21 Days of Beauty sale. Let me know in the comments below, especially if it's something that I didn't mention. Today's shout out goes to Belle. Thanks for being a member of the Slashed Squad. And join me over in this video next where I try makeup that I haven't heard anyone talking about. I'll see you over there. Bye!